Hello, everybody. My name is Roberta Little, your friendly, certified activity professional who believes in living in a nursing home should be classy, creative, and a little bit hilarious. Welcome to my channel. So, I want to get into a little bit of what comes with the QAPI that I spoke about before. When you're doing your F sections, which you'll see, it asks you questions about how important is it for this person to choose out their clothes? How important is it for them to have a snack? Based on those answers that you gave, that's what's going to trigger if it's a CAR, what we call a CAR, a care area assessments. So when you finish your F section, and you clear it, you go green, you're done, then you look and see if you trigger. So one of the things I'll try to explain to you by how it can trigger. Sometimes when a person cannot make decisions for themselves, they really don't come to activity at all for whatever reasons. Those are the things that can make them trigger. You know, they're in the bed, they're nonverbal, they really don't understand. And when you answer the questions, sometimes the family can give you these answers, and they say, how important is it for him or her to bring their pet in the facility? And they might say they had a love for pets, they had a love for cats, they had a love for dogs. But depending on how you answer that F section, that's what's going to trigger the CAA, CAA, the care area assessments. So if you have somebody that's really nonverbal, cannot make decisions, any of them things, it really should trigger. And if it doesn't, you probably still want to go ahead and fill out a care area assessment. Just go ahead on and fill it out, because if they're not answering and they can't make decisions, that basically triggers a CAR. So you can explain why it triggers. Look it up, and you give a summary on why you think it triggers, and you have guidelines for when you fill out these care area assessments, which is CAR. So like I said, when you do your F section, depending on how you answer that, that's what's going to trigger. So if somebody's alert and oriented, a lot of times they may not trigger, especially if they come into activities or they just doing things individually in their room, they may not trigger. But for those ones who don't make decisions, that's very confused and have cognitive deficit issues, they will trigger. And if it don't, you probably need to go ahead on, talk to your MDS and probably do a CAR section anyway, your care area assessments. So remember the last time I said we was going to talk about, this is National Women in History Month. You can take any woman that you look up to, that you admire, somebody famous, somebody in your family, somebody locally in your church, somebody that you look up. This is Women in History Month. So I chose to do a various of things. I chose to do about 4 different women. First of all, it's going to be my mother. My mother is the one who taught me, who molded me, who would teach me my manners and how to treat people. Took me to church from as long as I can remember, the day I was born. A lot of the ways I got from her, and the way she dressed and her fashion and those kinds of things. But my mother is the one woman that I would really look up to and that I admire. And I want to just give you a glimpse. This is her. This is my mother. May her soul rest in peace. This is my mother. And I would talk to my residents about my mother. Uh, the things that she taught me, the things that I got upset about when she ended up being right anyway. But I will tell you another person, my grandmother. Grandmother is one that was kind of no nonsense. You ever hear people talk about, we just don't have big mamas no more? Well, she was. And just to give you a little glimpse, this right here, this lady right here, is my grandmother. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll make sure. Right there. That's my grandmother. My grandmother is the one who taught me how to pray. My grandmother was the one. When I went to her house, and me and my sisters, me and my cousins, we spent the night over there, my grandmother made us pray. She got on her knees with us. I say it again. My grandmother got on her knees with us and prayed every night. That was a rule in Mama's house. We call her Mama. Mama Annie. That was a rule in her house. She would get on her knees and she would ask us to repeat after her, and she would say say Lord's prayers. Thank you for Mom. Thank you for Dad. Mama was the one that taught me how to pray. I admire that lady. Always love her. There's a lot of women in my life that I would love to mention. It's a lot of them, but those are the two. And if you want to go famous, well, I would choose Tina Turner. Tina Turner is one of the ones that I really do love, and basically because of her songs and because of her story. That I connected with her and her story. I don't know if anybody ever seen the movie, but I really connected with her, and I just love her dearly. I would gather some of my residents around. This would be one of the subjects that I would have. My mother, my grandmother, Tina Turner. Why I choose Tina Turner, and why it connected with me, her story. So I really do love her. I would play some of her music too. You want to have a little snack or something around, then you do that. And another one is Diana Ross. Love me some Diana Ross. I just love the glamour. I think she's beautiful. I really love Diana Ross. Everybody have their opinions about everybody and everything. Diana Ross is somebody who I just really admire. If I ever get a chance to go see her and had to pay, I would pay to go see her. And I do want to mention Maya Angelou. I think she's very smart, was very smart in her time. I love a lot of her quotes. Look up some of her quotes that Maya Angelou have said. Love her to death. So I would have those kind of conversations. This is women in history. If I have pictures of Diana, I would bring it up. I would have auto of her story. I would have auto of Tina Turner. I would have auto of Maya Angelou. Just saying some of the things that she's done. Make it very simple. Have a little snack with women. Invite the men too. And just talk about it, because we are celebrating women in history. So think about that. I want y'all to have a blessed day. I'm working on some simple crafts because of St. Patrick's Day. And I do mean simple. I looked up some things on YouTube, and do that. Look at some things on YouTube, and I, looked up simple craft. And I did find something that I want to do that's very simple. Now, I try to keep it simple. I may bring it on the next time I come. I have a little sample of it. So, but it has to be a darker green. I was looking at something and it kind of caught my attention. I said, well, we can do that. But I think I probably want to do something else too, a little different. So, it's kind of like you cut out, you kind of cut them out like this. I was looking at it, kind of following it. Cut it out like this, and you have your one little string. You do 3 of them. See how it opens up like that? And you take another one. Same thing. It opens up in 3s. I'm going to glue it together with this one little string. Somehow we're going to do something. But I'm going to make it simple. And it's supposed to be a, what you call a clove, the clover. Somehow. And we're just going to have fun with it. We're just going to have fun with it. You know, just make it as we like that. It's something like that. And we're going to have fun with it. I like to keep it simple. My residents, they, some of them are really alert and they can use their hands really good. Some can't. So this is why I like to keep things a little simple. Now, you can take it a step further and put some decorations on it, glitter, however you want to do it. I'm going to have them put their names on it some kind of way. And let's probably hang it up, you know. It's something else that I want to do that I saw. I think I can do it, and I'm going to try it too. I've never been a big crafty person, not good with my hands, but I will keep it simple, okay? And that's about it that I wanted to talk to y'all about. And then I will be back. We will talk a little more about some more activities, but more importantly, I want to go over that that CAR, CAA, that CAR, that care area assessment part, which triggers depending on what you put down for that F. And if somebody is nonverbal, not doing no talking, and you know they might have their eyes open, making good eye contact, those are the ones that's going to trigger. Those probably are the ones that should trigger. I could be wrong, but they should trigger. And if they don't trigger in that, then you probably need to do a care area assessment anyway. Just write one up. Be on the safe side. As they say, cover yourself. Okay? All right, now I'm Roberta Little, and I will be back another day with another video, and we're going to still talk about some simple activities that we can do. I don't mind getting feedback. Like I said, I'm targeting my new activity professionals. I'm targeting the ones that have been in this game for a long time. I'm still learning, and because there's always something new coming up. So I don't mind input. I don't mind advice. Let's just have a conversation, okay? And until then, y'all have a blessed day.